Introduce yourself to my audience.
My name is Michael and I have a channel called Monthly Escapes. In that channel I travel the world with my wife and daughter. My daughter is almost 3 and we basically travel every month to different places. So it's a sort of a travel channel, photography channel, and we go on all sorts of adventures.
Awesome man, awesome man. What's the best place you've shot at?
I don't necessarily have one good place. I've shot in Dubai. I love Dubai. I was in Thailand just recently. I was there for a month. And during that month I tried daily vlogging. That was kind of intense, but basically during the entire vacation I've shot, edited and uploaded a movie every day. So guess Thailand because it's the most recent. That was very special.
Awesome man, sounds good.
What about you?
My name is Rico, my channel's name is Rico's Story. I post videos every Thursday, every Sunday. I post a tutorial on Thursday, I post regular videos on Sunday. And the tutorials are about free programs that I use like GIMP and Darktable. And the videos on Sunday are about either my life or special series like me and my girlfriend going on dating adventures and stuff.
Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
What kind of adventures? Dating adventures? What are the most recent ones? What are the ones that pop into your head immediately?
It can be about anything because my girlfriend is the type of girl that loves everything and I'm not the type of guy that loves everything. But basically she excites me to do stuff I would never think about myself, and I excite her to do stuff that she wouldn't necessarily think about herself as well.
Can you give me an example?
Well, it can be about anything, like for instance, my girlfriend's into survival games, I'm not, and I'm into cities and my girlfriend isn't, but she loves the end products that I make, like the videos, because everything, and that's basically the whole reason why I started doing this. You create something out of nothing, and I think about everything from A to Z. So I think about the story I want to tell, the place I want to shoot at, how I want to shoot it, what I want to use to shoot it, and then how I'm going to edit it, the music that I'm going to use, and then at the end I've got a final product. And that's something that to me is priceless, that you have something, or you've created something that you can say that, well, I thought about that entirely.
Do you follow YouTube, like stuff that's going on YouTube? For instance, the war with PewDiePie and T-Series. Do you follow that?
No, not at all. No, I'm not interested. Nah, I'm not interested. It's just a waste of time because it's the same thing. I started, and when I started I was like, I'm not going to be like the famous Dutch YouTubers like Enzo Knol, who just cycles somewhere, falls down, and then shoots a video of himself like, oh, I just fell down, look at this hole in my shirt, oh, this is not so good, blah blah blah. I told myself, if my channel is going that direction, I'm going to quit completely, because I want to add value, I want to add entertainment, and my audience, if I have to describe my audience, I think it'll be between 20 years old and upwards, interested in all kinds of things for the tutorials, especially photography thing related. That's basically it, and that's I'm trying to create the content that matches that. But this year I did decide to tell myself that, okay, I'm going to do one for them, one for me. So that means basically what I've done is I've switched it up. So I got 2 days that I upload. One day is Thursday, which is for the tutorials. I like making them because it's not very hard to make them, but it's not very hard to edit them. That's even more important. It doesn't cost a lot of time, but I find a lot of joy in making those. So the return on investment is huge. The videos on Sunday are more videos that I like to create. So it can be about anything. Like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I shot a magic video. I shot one last week as well. I can do a Q&A. I can do a episode of me and my girlfriend in dating adventures. I can do anything I like on Sunday, and on Thursday I just keep it to the tutorials. So yeah. So how about yourself? Because you're not uploading very regularly. What's the reason behind that? Because one period you are, and then one period you aren't. And I'm very curious because everybody's talking about being consistent, making sure you upload regularly to keep your audience retention very high, and you don't. So what's the reason behind that?
I make movies because I want to make them. I make them for myself. It's not so much a necessity for me to do YouTube full time, because I have quite a nice job, and I just love making videos. So right now, the reason I haven't been making videos, not because I'm burned out or anything, not at all. It's more, it was quite a hectic time. I was away from work for a month, so work piled up and I wanted to get that done. And now that it's done, there's a lot of exciting things happening, but personally, for my family and I, there's going to be a huge construction of our house. So we're going to change all that stuff up. I'm going to make a separate video about it and explain it in more detail. And we were just planning out the entire year. So what do we want to do this year? Do we go on more adventures monthly, because we still travel on a monthly basis and I still have lots of videos that I need to edit? Or do we do like more longer vacations, like maybe go on a 2-month trip or something like that? Or do we up the frequency and go maybe twice a month?
And then for shorter periods of time.
Yeah. Like go twice a month for like 2 weeks from now I'm going on a weekend trip with my brother in London, and then a week after that I'm going to Brussels. Then we have like a small pause. We're deciding if we were not if we're going to Rome for a longer weekend or not. And then afterwards we're gonna go to Genoa for almost a week, and yeah, we're just basically having a good time. And I don't necessarily like differentiate myself from other YouTubers. I do all kinds of movies. I do react videos. I do challenges because I like making them. For instance, last like I think 2 months ago, my friend came over and we did a hot wings challenge, where we ate excruciating hot sauces, and I actually cried during that video. But it was just a lot of fun making it.
Yeah, I saw that video, and when I saw it, I was like, why? Because I can't wrap my head around people that create challenges or videos about challenges. You know, you got the slime challenge that a lot of kids do. You've got the ice bucket challenge for ALS. You've got the hot wings challenge, and quite frankly, I can't even eat hot wings. I can't even eat peanuts, you know, because it just messes up my stomach. So I'm not even going to try it at all. But to me, it's either an easy score. There's an exception, which is like lemons for leukemia. It was a challenge last year. Peter McKinnon did it. He did it awesome. He made a very creative video about chasing the lemon. Yeah, it was awesome. Casey Neistat, he started it, and I thought that it had like the ALS, the Ice Bucket Challenge. Yeah, of course, it's got a great cause as well, but it's more in general, and that was really specific. And I like to do, or I would like to do those, or just to pitch in whatever I can pitch in. But things like slime challenges and stuff like that, I mean, come on, man, I'm a grown man, I can't be bothered.
I don't have such noble causes. I'm not into that at all. But for me, it's, you know, I want to know if I can eat those hot wings. I want to know if I can do it. And well, the video is just proof of me doing it and having a good time. Basically, I just want to have a good time. I don't want to be all serious and stuff like that. I don't care about that at all. Just have a good time. Don't care what content you make.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good, man.
What channels do you subscribe?
Phew, good question. I've got all kinds of channels that I've subscribed to. I subscribe to my subscribers as well. I don't do sub for sub, so everybody's that watching, if you drop a comment, hey, sub for sub, hey, I checked your content, can you follow me back, stuff like that. I won't. If I subscribe to you, it's because I believe in you. It's because I think you've got a great channel. I think you've got potential. Like I've subscribed to this little kid. His name's like Finn or something like that. I'll have to search it up. Give me a second. Oh wait, I'll check it on my computer.
A few moments later.
So I found the kid's channel. His name's Foto Finn. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. For instance, I've subscribed to him because he's not very old, but he's got a lot of energy. The way he talks is very engaging, and I really believe he can grow big. He's commenting on bigger YouTubers, their channel, and if I'm pretty convinced he's got 233 subscribers right now. I'm pretty convinced if you check him out in a year and he gets picked up, that it'll be way above 1,000, just because he's got great energy and stuff like that. I'm really looking for things like that when I subscribe to a channel. Then I've got a couple of subscribers that comment on my videos each and every time, and I'm very thankful for them, and I'm subscribed to them as well, and I try to check out their videos as well and leave a comment leave a comment or whatever, because I like to return the favor, not because I feel obliged, but because I really care about those people, you know, because I'm really thankful for them to follow along on my journey. So yeah. And then obviously I'm subscribed to Peter McKinnon. I unsubscribed from Maddie Hapoya because I just think the way he talks is...
No offense, Maddie, if you're watching, if you off chance that you're seeing this, dude, just don't take yourself so seriously.
Yeah,
I mean, lighten up. It's Maddie, I love you. I love what you're doing, and the newest video of yours, that B-roll challenge. The color grading was on point. It was great, but man, then you started talking. No offense, but dude, no, I get it.
So yeah, that's so I'm subscribed to them. Subscribed to Zach Ramelin as well.
Is he still doing good content, Zach? Because I thought about subscribing to him, but some people subscribe to watch every movie.
Yeah.
Of their, and that's what I do usually.
Same here.
Because my subscribers list is quite small compared to other people.
If there's anything you would like to tell my viewers, or if there's anything you would like to, the reason why I'm asking this, or the reason why I'm going to ask this question, is because everybody around you, everybody that you meet, everybody that you don't know, knows something or has experienced something you haven't in your life. So, what's the life lesson that you've learned that you would like to share with our audience?
Just go out and have fun. Again, don't take anything seriously, anything too seriously. Be serious when it matters, but just have fun all the time. That's what I try to do. What about you? What's your life lesson that you want to impart on your viewers, or maybe and my viewers?
Right, if there's anything that I want to tell you guys or let you guys know, is if you want to become successful in life, successful in business, I really urge you to read the book The Law of Success in 16 Lessons. It's written by Napoleon Hill. It's a pretty old book. It's about 1,100 or 1,200 pages long. It's got a couple of lessons. One of the lessons is self-control. Basically, that means if you hear two guys, girls, colleagues, whatever, family members talk to each other, that you have the self-discipline to not intervene or not jump in their conversation if you're not being asked to do so. Because that's a thing a lot of people do. They hear two people talk, they recognize what they say, and be like, oh yeah, I had this time there, blah blah blah. Just don't do that at all. So yeah, if you want to become successful in life, successful in business, that's one of the first books you really need to read, as far as I'm concerned. So.
And stay in school. Go to school. Go to evening school. Go to any school. Study. So this editing thing, it's gonna be weird because we haven't really thought about the logistics of it. I think I shot in 4K, I'm not sure. Maybe I shot in 1080, I don't know.
Yeah, and I know for sure that I shot in 4K, so.
Even though Holland is tiny, it's small, but he's like 200 kilometers away from me and I don't want to go to his place. I'm too lazy.
If I jump and I fart, I'll land at his doorstep. That's how small the Netherlands is.
And also, because it's the weekend, we're not gonna use the postal service with a thumb drive or something. Not gonna do that. By the way, do you ever swear on your channel?
No, I don't swear. My channel is PG rated. Because when I started, my little nephew and stuff, he would watch me and he looks up to me. So I couldn't. I just can't, man. I don't want him to go around the house, tell his mom to, you know, oh, oops, I just did.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yep.
But anyway, we still have to think about an ending. Obviously, I don't know what he's gonna use and hit. Do we need like, do you gonna use the first 12 minutes and I'll use the last 13 minutes or something, or 12 minutes? How do you want to edit this?
I'm going to edit this, probably me asking you the question. I don't know how many questions I've asked you, so I wanted to just me asking you the question, that's scene 1, second scene you answering them.
Okay, so like a documentary style feature thing.
Yeah, like that.
Is this gonna be boring to watch though?
No, I don't, because the cuts will be very fast, very quickly. So I'm going to ask you questions, switch over to your footage. And you can do the reverse, so you're going to ask me a question and then show my...
But we still need an ending for this podcast.
Yeah. Guys, I have no idea if this video will work. I just had an idea. I was like, I'm going to make podcasts! And I just texted the first guy that was on my list, which is him. And now we're making this podcast and we're figuring out how to edit it and if it's going to work. So I hope you guys like what you saw. Leave a comment down below. And there's just one more thing there for me to say, which is make love to the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hit that bell button to be the first to be notified when I drop a new video. And until next time, doei!
He hung up on me. He did that. And yeah. Now he's laughing. But I don't really have a plug for my channel. So if you like what you see, do that. Now he's calling me back because he felt bad.